Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, you saw me go through and pull a bunch of stuff to use up. I'm going into 2020. That's really weird to say. 2020. We're going into 2020 with, same mentality I went into it last year. I want to use up some stuff I have. I have so much stuff, like right now, just sitting all over my vanity. You touch anything, it falls down. I can't deal. We need to do a cleanup, a major clean up and declutter. So I'm going to grab this and pull it down here in front of me. I did move all the pallets that I usually keep stacked up right here. And we're going to use this. This is another little booger. It's been sitting here on my vanity and I've not used it. This is the Pineapple C Bright Serum. It smells really good, and I've only used it once or twice. That's plenty. That's plenty. So I just want to dab a little bit of this on. Let me fix my mirror so I'm not looking down so much. And we're just going to pat that on for just a second. And I'm just going to tuck this behind my ears. Now, I got a clear sheet, and this is one of the thicker ones. Because, and I'm just going to lay this underneath that little tray I have. Because I have the e.l.f. BB cream, and I didn't bring out a sponge. So I'm going to be using a brush. And this is a little thick for me. This is the shade Fair. So I'm just going to squirt a little bit of this out onto that plastic sheet. Then I'm going to take a little bit of the foundation serum, which is a little bit too dark for me, even though it says light medium. I can't remember, it's been so long. And this one is really liquidy. So I'm going to mix those two together with my finger on that sheet. And it's still pretty thick. And we're going to dot it around. I didn't use the primer that's in here because I've always been on the fence. Like, if you have foundation that has skincare properties, and I know I've said this before and I still want your input, do you put a barrier of like a silicone primer or some kind of primer between your skin and whatever the foundation is? Because to me, that's putting a barrier between your skin and those ingredients that, of course, I got makeup on my shirt, but this is just a lay around the house shirt. It's a no big thing. And this is that Boxycharm brush that I've been liking. I thought I would use it with this to see how it did. But to me, it just kind of, does it block those skincare ingredients? Is it putting a barrier between your skin and those ingredients that are supposed to be so good for your skin? I want your opinion. Tell me down below. So yeah, no primer with this one. I'm just moving that around. We're almost at Christmas, guys. We are almost at Christmas. Can you believe that? I really do like this brush. And I did get one little spot there on the side of makeup where usually the bristles stay really clean. That done really good. And I'm going to continue with that with the Rimmel Match Perfection. I'll get it. And my shade is Fair Light. And just a couple dots out here, and then just a little bit in there. Some questions I have had, and yes, I still have a cough going on, is a couple questions I've got in the last couple weeks from a few people. How is the halo going? And I know I said it in one video, I was going to talk about it, and I forgot. And I didn't mention it. So my bottle is actually sitting right here. yes, there's still pills in it. Here's what's been going on. I was taking it as directed twice a day. I have taken it with food. I've taken it without food. I've taken it two pills at a time. I've taken it one pill during the day, one pill in the evening. So here's what I found. Pretty much no matter how I took it, it was upsetting my stomach. Especially if I took them both at the same time. It was like seriously upsetting my stomach. So, and there's still half a bottle in there, guys. Can you see that? There's half a bottle. Now, here's my nail beds. Yes, I've been keeping them short. For work mainly, but I been keeping them short. You guys have seen my hair. It is growing like a weed. I've not taken the Halo in a couple days just because I have had a stomach bug and I didn't need anything upsetting that any further. I'm going to grab that little Clinique powder that I'm actually working on. And so I'm not taking it. So here's how I have been taking it. One a day with some food, or right before I know I'm going to eat. And that's it. That's how I have been taking it. It does seem to have, I mean, it's a month, guys. It's hard to tell something like that, you know, in a month's time, if it's really doing anything or not, you know. It's hard to tell. So I'm not going to say yes, it worked, and I'm not going to say no, it didn't, because it just really, this is my little tray, my little sheet where I mix that. So the jury's out. I will tell you this. I emailed customer service. I had to email them or private message them, DM them, whatever, on, this is that cheap palette, on Instagram, because I did not see a contact me tab anywhere on her actual website. If I was overlooking it, that's on me, but I didn't see one. So they did eventually, after several days, message me back, and all sales are final. You cannot return it, because I did ask them. I told them the situation. It was seriously upsetting my stomach. All sales final. So just be aware of that. If you ever buy her vitamins, all sales are final. While I have that, I'm just going to go ahead and hit that blush. And then we'll get the highlight out of there in a little bit. Okay. And so, yeah, that's the situation with the Halo right now. I'm taking one a day in the mornings, and then I'll eat a little bit of something with it or have my coffee. But I had a stomach bug last week, and so I didn't take it none of last week because I already had a stomach bug. I was sick with some crud, which I still have lingering, so I've not taken it in the last week. I'll start back on it in the morning. That's just my e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. And I'm just going to grab a powder. I'll just use the same powder or compact. Somebody give me something. Here we go. It's e.l.f. and it's just the compact. I'm just going to tap, tap, tap. Just to set that a little bit. Okay. I think I'm going to grab the chocolate bar palette, because I have not used this in so long, guys. And it still smells so good. Cleaning off my big old fluffy brush like I always do. That one right there. And I'm going to go into rolling in the dough, which is just going to set my eyes really good. And I'm taking that all the way up. So that's what's been going on with me, getting over a chest crud, a stomach bug, dealing with the holidays, It doesn't feel like the holidays. Does anybody else feel like that? It just does not feel like the holidays. Okay, in this palette, everything is shimmer except for Rolling in the Dough, So Bougie, which is the next transition color, Cocoa Truffle, which would be your next transition color, and the black. And let me turn my light just a little bit so I might have a little bit more light. I don't know. It's looking awful dark. So I'm going to go ahead and go into So Bougie. And what is up with my mirror that she just does not want to go where I want her to go? We're just going to fluff this all in the crease. Big fluffy strokes. This smells so good. Bring it down on the lid. Oh man, it smells so good. I can't get over it. We might actually bring gingerbread into this. I don't know. I don't know. We are just playing. I have the house to myself for a little while. Ronnie has gone to work, and I thought it would be a perfect time since I'm finally feeling better. I'm not barking my head off to actually film something. Okay, I'm going to put that brush away. I want to come in, you know, to my favorite ones. I'm going to grab Morphe. Just cleaning it off really good in the switch. My 433. I'm going to go ahead and come into Chocolate Truffle. Tap a little bit of that off. And guys, you know, this is usually where I'll pull the skin there just a little bit to tighten that up. But I think we're okay. Soft, fluffy strokes. How are your holidays going? Mine, the 16th, of course, was the 2-year anniversary of my mom's passing. So, yeah, there was that. Guys, I didn't cry. I didn't cry. So it's getting a little easier. And then the 19th was the anniversary of the actual funeral. I didn't cry. It hurt. I was very close to crying, but I was talking to my aunt and I didn't cry. So it's getting not necessarily easier, but it's easing, if you know what I'm saying. It's easing those anniversaries. I'm just softening those edges just a little bit. And then I'm going to come into, this is BH Cosmetics number 7 from that Crystal Quartz crystal, I can never remember. And there's a little bit of kick up. I'm going to barely touch into the black and mix it with the brown because I just want a little bit of something here. And that's it right there. That's all I need. So just touch, 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 tap, tap. And just start in the corner and wiggle, wiggle. Very soft. I mean, I'm being very soft. Cleaning that brush off because I think that's all I need. It's all I need. And I'm just going to come back and touch over everything, just soft. Okay. And then favorite Alamar brush. We have all these beautiful shimmers to choose from, and I know the glare off my lights is like terrible, but look at all these beautiful, 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 beautiful colors. And guys, I have never used the silver down here. Never. I've barely even touched in to this palette. So, I'm going in with this purple. You know I'm going for this purple. I'm going to tuck that back here at the back. One thing I will say, there's not a lot of fallout on my face. There's just a teeny tiny bit that we could probably sweep away with no problem. So I'm just tucking that, and it tastes like vanilla if it happens to fall down on your tongue. I don't know if it's poisonous or not, but it does taste like vanilla. So there's that purple. And now I'm going to go, actually I'm going to take my pinky. Ooh, why have I never used this silver before? That's so pretty. Now let's see if I can do it on this eye without messing everything up. And I am pulling it over that purple. So they kind of mishmash. That's pretty. I'm going to take that brush and clean it off. Come into that silver, and I just want to take it up a little higher on that crease or the fold. Remind, I have a fold. Just a little. Nothing major. You're just gonna come up just a little like that. All right. Oh, let's see. Here's another really pretty fluffy brush. I'm going to take that brush, just kind of soften the edge. No biggies. Pencil brush. Yeah, let's grab this one. Little Luxie rounds. I'm going to come into Cocoa Truffle. Just like so. And pretty much done with that. I think. Just quick and easy. I always go for gold. Thought the silver would be really pretty. I hadn't even touched it. Like I said, I hadn't even touched that shade. I'm going to clean off that little smudgy brush that I used and just come back and soften that up a little bit. Okay. For lashes, this is Laura Geller. I got it in a set. Glam Lash. Oh, well, let it dry. Just let it dry. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't even touch it, Shannon. Just let it dry. Just let it dry. Okay. Hank and Henry. Just a little bit of something at the lash line, nothing major. I should have done that before the mascara, but it's okay. This is Exaggerate Waterproof by Rimmel, just black Black liner, I have so many of them, it is ridiculous. This one probably could be decluttered. Because I have better ones, and you know what? I think I will. I'm going to go ahead and chunk that one because she's a little dry. And, okay, she's dry. I'm going to try scraping it away, but I don't know. Yeah, we're good. So then I'm just going to come back with just a touch of my face powder on my finger. And just buff that in right over where I scrape that away. Because we're getting ready to go over it with the highlighter, so it doesn't really matter. It's going to cover it up. So same little palette. I'm really going in for the highlighter because that's going to help mask that mistake that we just bumped. That is a really pretty highlighter. I'm so glad I got this one. Maybe a little bit right there. Just a very slight dusting. I know I pulled some lippies, and I don't like either one of those that I pulled, actually. So I'm going to grab, what are you? Star walks into a bar. Woo, she's dark. That's that MAC little set that I just got. And then there's the Cosmic Comic. Yeah, let's do that one. And then I'm going to take the Tutti Frutti lip gloss. I think that'd be pretty. Whew, I forgot that that stuff is thick. So, oh man, it smells so good. I'll just use my finger to move that around and not put any more because that was plenty. Okay, something else that I've not used in a long time is my Anastasia, however you want to say it. If you're in North Carolina, it's Anastasia. If you're really fancy, it's Anastasia. And I really like this one better now than I did when I first got it because it was so creamy when I first got it. It was so dark, and now it's kind of dry. It's getting more dry in the little pot. So it's right where I want it to be. So I really don't want it to get any more dry, but I know if I don't use it, it's going to. So we're using it today. And guys, I have another white eyebrow hair coming in. It's in this one over here. They're all in this one eyebrow. That's crazy. This one doesn't have any of them. This one has 3 now. 3 white eyebrow hairs. Go figure. Oh, and I usually have a paper towel or Kleenex ready, but I don't. Clean that brush off. Alrighty. And I think that's pretty much it. I got a lot of questions and compliments on this little booger too. This baby is from Shop Miss A, only $1. Shop Miss A. I need to get the other colors. There was 2 other colors. I think a more silver and a more gunmetal color. $1. All right, guys, that's it. As always, thanks for watching. Let me know down below if you did a use up, stash, basket, container, whatever you want to call it. Move my little thingy over here because I don't want to set it down in makeup. But I've just been leaving it back there, and that way I can just reach for it, clean off my little tray piece I was using so I don't get makeup everywhere. Okay, so that's good. I've already got it on my shirt. Look, I did. I got it on my shirt. Alright, guys, that's it for this one. As always, thanks for watching. Congrats to my last giveaway, Miss Ellie. She won, and there'll be more giveaways coming up after the first of the year. I'm going to take a break because I did 3 giveaways back to back, guys. Yes, I did. October, November, December. So there was 3 giveaways back to back. And I'm going to take a little break from giveaways, but there will be more giveaways coming up. So be sure you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, so you'll know when those go up. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.